Listen carefully. There will be days when you feel tired. Days when nothing makes sense. Days when you question everything, your path, your effort, even yourself. But this is where most people quit. And that is exactly why you must keep going. Because success is not for the fastest. It's not for the smartest. It's for the ones who refuse to stop. Right now, you might feel like you're behind. Like others are winning while you're stuck. But you don't see their full story. You don't see their sleepless nights. You don't see their failures. You don't see the times they almost gave up. Everyone struggles. The difference is, some people keep moving anyway. You have to decide who you are. Are you the person who quits when it gets hard? Or the one who pushes even when everything hurts? Because let me tell you something real, nobody is coming to save you. No perfect moment is coming. No perfect opportunity is waiting. You create it. With your discipline. With your mindset. With your actions. Small actions. Every single day. Even when you don't feel like it. Especially when you don't feel like it. That's where growth happens. Not when you're comfortable. Not when everything is easy. But when you're tired. And you still show up. Think about your future. Where do you want to be? What kind of life do you want? Because that life is built by what you do today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. Right now. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have everything figured out. You just need to start. Start messy. Start scared. Start uncertain. But start. And then, don't stop. There will be failures. A lot of them. But failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of it. Every mistake teaches you something. Every setback makes you stronger. If you choose to learn. So don't fear failure. Fear staying the same. Fear wasting your potential. Fear looking back and saying, I could have done more. Because you can. You still can. Right now. This moment. Decide. Decide that you will not quit. Decide that you will push harder. Decide that no matter what happens, you will keep going. Because your dreams are worth it. Your future is worth it. You are worth it. So get up. Focus. Work. And don't stop until you get there. Listen. Your life is controlled by one thing, your mind. If your mind is weak, your life will be weak. If your mind is strong, nothing can break you. Most people try to change their life without changing their thinking. That will never work. Because everything starts in your mind. The way you think becomes the way you act. The way you act becomes your habits. And your habits become your life. So if you want a different life, you must build a different mind. A stronger mind. A focused mind. A disciplined mind. Right now, ask yourself, what do you think about every day? Do you think about your problems? Your fears? Your doubts? Or do you think about your goals? Your growth? Your future? Because what you focus on grows. If you focus on negativity, you will feel weak. If you focus on progress, you will become stronger. This is not motivation. This is reality. You have to train your mind like a muscle. Every day. When negative thoughts come, and they will come, you don't accept them. You challenge them. You replace them. Instead of I can't do this, you say I will find a way. Instead of I'm not good enough, you say I'm improving every day. This is discipline. Not just in your actions, but in your thoughts. Because your thoughts create your world. And let me be honest with you, no one else is responsible for your mindset. Not your friends. not your family, not your situation. You are. You control what you feed your mind. So be careful. What you watch, what you listen to, who you spend time with. All of it matters. If you surround yourself with negativity, you will become negative. If you surround yourself with growth, you will grow. Protect your mind. Guard it. Because it is your greatest weapon. And also your greatest weakness, if you don't control it. There will be moments when your mind tells you to quit. When it says, this is too hard. When it says, you're tired. When it says, take a break. And sometimes, rest is necessary. But most of the time, it's just your mind trying to stay comfortable. Comfort is dangerous. Because nothing grows there. If you always choose comfort, you will stay the same. But if you choose growth, you will feel discomfort. You will feel pressure. You will feel struggle. That's the price. That's the cost of becoming better. So don't run from it. Embrace it. Use it. Let it shape you. Because every time you push through discomfort, you become stronger. Every time you ignore the voice that says quit, you build power. Mental power. And that is what separates winners from everyone else. Not talent. Not luck. But mindset. So from this moment, start training your mind. Be aware of your thoughts. Control your focus. Choose discipline over comfort. Again and again. Day after day. No excuses. Because when your mind becomes strong, nothing can stop you. Listen. Motivation is not enough. It feels good. It gives you energy. It makes you want to start. But it doesn't last. And if you depend on motivation, you will stop when it disappears. That's why discipline is everything. Discipline is showing up when you don't feel like it. Discipline is working when you're tired. Discipline is staying focused when distractions are everywhere. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. If you want real progress, you need discipline. Because life will not always be easy. There will be days when you feel nothing. No energy. No drive. No excitement. Those are the days that matter most. Because that's when your true character is tested. Anyone can work when they feel motivated. Anyone can push when they feel inspired. But not everyone can continue when it's hard. That's where winners are created. Not in comfort. Not in excitement. But in consistency. Doing the work again and again. Even when you don't want to. That's discipline. And discipline builds freedom. It may feel like pressure at first. Like you're forcing yourself. But over time, it becomes your power. Because you stop depending on feelings. You stop waiting for the right mood. You just act. You just move. You just do what needs to be done. No excuses. You have to understand, your feelings don't decide your future. Your actions do. You can feel tired and still work. You can feel scared and still try. You can feel unmotivated and still move forward. You don't need permission from your emotions. You need control over your actions. That is discipline. So stop asking yourself, do I feel like doing this? Instead ask, is this what I need to do to grow? If the answer is yes, do it. No matter how you feel. Because every time you act with discipline, you get stronger. Every time you ignore excuses, you build momentum. And momentum changes everything. Small actions, repeated daily, create massive results. Not overnight, but over time. And most people fail because they expect fast results. They start strong. They get excited. Then when progress is slow, they quit. Don't be that person. Be patient. Trust the process. Understand that success is built in silence. In the small moments. In the unseen work. Day after day. No applause. No recognition. Just effort. Just consistency. That's what builds greatness. So from now on, choose discipline. Wake up and do the work. Focus and do the work. Stay consistent and do the work. Again and again. Because one day, all that effort will pay off. And when it does, you will understand why discipline matters more than motivation.